Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of 1,000 Days of Running. My name is Nicholas. I'm 30 years old, and my goal is to run for 1,000 days straight, no matter what. So, let's start running in Trondheim. So, as you can see, I've chosen a different route already than yesterday. So, this is day 2, and already I am really sore. It's funny how you think when you start running for the first time. So in my mind, in my head, I'm ready for anything. Like there's nothing that can stop me. And then you have the end of the run, and you almost want to kill yourself. And then you wake up next morning, and your legs are sore, your back is sore. I never had soreness in my back from running before. By the way, this is a really beautiful place in this city. It's the old bridge in Trondheim, and to the left you can actually see some of the old houses that were built many years ago. All wooden houses, really beautiful. But yeah, so anyway, really sore, but my dedication is so high when it comes to this project. Like I've started already, and now I'm posting on YouTube. Like I can't stop. But anyway, thanks for joining in. Like it's very cool that you actually want to spend your time, your spare time, the next 25 minutes watching me run through a city, try to get healthy. So if there's anything you want to ask, just comment below, leave a question. If there's anything you want to, if you have any tips or tricks for running, then feel free to ask or write in the comment section. If there's any place you want me to run, maybe a street or a certain area or city in a country, feel free to ask. Right now I'm running one of the steepest hills in Trondheim, and on the right side there you can see what is a bicycle elevator. So basically you when you arrive at the bottom with your bicycle, there's a little foot stamp you can place your foot on, and then it will push you all the way up. So you have one leg on your bike, and then the other one on this little mechanical device that will push you upwards. If you are in good shape, you can actually run or bike all the way up in 4 or 5 times faster than the elevator will use to bring you up there. So I got some feedback from one guy who was listening to this, and he actually said that, Nicholas, try not to talk so much. Just have people just watch the video and enjoy the view, and then once in a while you can just jump back in and tell a story or whatever. You don't need to talk all the time. So I'm not going to listen to him right now. Maybe later. We'll see. I have so much on my mind. So now I'm running through a little neighborhood. And this is pretty cool because I arrived this city almost 10 years ago. And when I run around, like I said yesterday in last episode, there's so many places you get to see when you walk or run through the streets. If you dare to go outside of the streets of where the map tells you to go. Someone was shouting in the living room here. Anyway, when you dare to go outside these streets, you will discover a lot of new things. And as I said, I've been living here for 10 years, and there's a lot of places I haven't seen yet. But what I do remember is that in this street, maybe 6 years ago, I think, I was doing this student sorority entrance thing where you have to do certain stuff. So you're a first year student, and then you do crazy stuff together with other students, which I did here. In this, so on the left side there, we got some pieces of ham that we had to put in our mouths, and we had to run and do bungees and all different stuff while we had the jam or the ham in our mouths. And then we were like 6 people. We had to spit it out in a little container. And then we had to put everything back in our mouths again, including all the spit, like the leftover spit. And that was pretty disgusting. So that's what I remember from this street. And I also had to carry around a big computer, and I wasn't allowed to let it touch the ground. So yeah, funny times. A little sip of coffee there. So it's the date is, what date is it? The 28th of September 2020. It's still 3 years until I'm done with this challenge. Day 2 of 1,998 days left. During this run I actually feel pretty good. I was listening to Avengers music on Spotify. Amazing music, especially if you want to get your energy up high and just run. But I felt it, really felt it after the a little spit out there. That's real disgusting actually. But yeah, as I said, when I was running up that really steep, let's call it the bicycle hill, when I arrived at the top, my mind was screaming, stop, just stop, turn around, don't do this anymore. So I decided to put down my pace a little bit, just to see if I could continue running. And I did, and this is actually passing 7 minutes right now. So we're half of what I did yesterday, which was 15 minutes, which is okay. Like if you're not used to run, I think that you don't have to do the first or the 1 hour full the first day. That's not a part of the challenge. This part of the challenge is that I am running every single day, whether it's 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it doesn't really matter. Because I know that some days will be really nice and some other days will be really hard. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna push it that far. The most important thing is just to keep it up, finish the day, and try and have fun at the same time. I actually like this neighborhood. It's kind of the rich neighborhood of Trondheim. It doesn't look like Hollywood or Malibu, but I think it's pretty cool. A little more coffee. I'm not sure why I even drink coffee. It's 10 p.m. in the evening. I should go to sleep now. So now we're about to enter the university area on the left side there. Oh, there's a guy running as well. Little running colleague there. So I have to pass. So I remember many years ago actually I went down this road on a bicycle, super drunk, and almost got run over by a car. That wasn't very much fun, not for the guy in the car. It was fun for me, I was drunk. I was on my way to a party. Okay, so on the top of this hill you can see the main building of the university. I'll probably show it to you later. Right now we're gonna disturb the guys on the right side throwing a frisbee. So let's see if he can throw and hit the little basket over there and go. And no, he missed. Really bad. I think he saw me running with the GoPro, so he wanted to show off. Well, he missed. So one of the really nice things about this city, I actually, running colleague there, hello, hey to you. What I love about this city is how the light becomes at the end of the year. So the sun's really low, it's about 7 o'clock in the evening, and the colors are just so beautiful. And it's actually a very popular place to go and have photographs because of the lighting. It's really special. So if you're a film nerd or a photography nerd such as I am, you would actually want to have your Kelvin at this point at around 7,000, which is crazy. Usually it's about 5,500. But yeah, and it's really good for jogging as well. You get You get your energy back when you have the sun in your face like this. So now I'm actually running downhill, which is quite heavy. I prefer running slightly upwards, just slowly, slightly upwards. Because when I'm running downhill, my feet get sore. So yeah. Oh, there's a couple walking. That's cute. Oh, almost got run over by a bicycle there. Sorry. It's interesting how most people are actually walking and watching their phones at the same time. Which is good for me. Then they don't see this crazy guy running around with his GoPro in his hand. That's a bit weird. Oh, I remember this street. I had a friend living on to the right there. He's pretty cool. He's from a small country. One of the smallest countries in Europe is called Liechtenstein. It's like 38,000 people there or something. It's pretty cool. So I have to cross the main street. This is the main street that goes into Trondheim. So as you can see, there's not that many cars. It's late in the evening. I was trying to cross it there, but too many cars. So I'll just have to sit there and wait. Let's have a sip of my coffee. There's no shame in waiting. You don't have to jog all the time. You can have like a 20-30 second stop just to slow down, relax. But while I was standing there, actually, I was watching the guy on the other side of the street in the green or brown jacket. That's a very good friend of mine. We used to live together, and now he discovered me. And he knows that I can just run around with whatever at any time of the day. And now he spotted my GoPro. Let's see if he wants to say hello. And we have a smile and some laughter. That's cool. So his name is Thor, like the god of thunder. So at this time of this run, this is where I decided that I would try and return to my house, but at the same time run not straight to it, but slightly bent around the city while going there. I told you guys yesterday that I wanted to show you the river, so this is where I'm going to show you very soon. In about 5 or 6 minutes we'll be there. But now we can actually see the I'm saying actually all the time. I'm going to stop it from now. Oh, there's another friend of mine. Oh, hello. This is also, his name is actually also Thor, and I just say actually one more time. I'm going to stop it now. So 2 guys in a row, both named Thor, which is interesting. And we have another jogging colleague. Hello to you. Ah, these joggers, these are nice people. So this is the hospital area. A lot of people coming through here these days. A lot of people that are not sick are coming here these days because they think they're sick. No, I'm just kidding. I was trying to think when the last time I went to the hospital. I think it was with my girlfriend. I don't remember what it was. She's not making any sound, so probably not. Did we go to the hospital once? Yeah, we did. What did we do there? We went to the emergency. Yeah. To do something. I don't remember. I remember I drove her. And she was very happy that I drove her. And now she's embarrassed. Okay, thank you. Here guys, I decided to walk for 100 meters. Because now I was... come on. When you haven't done this that much. I hate running. I can't express it too much because I really hate running. And sometimes I just have to stop and not catch my breath, but just try and get the energy back. Sometimes it's really hard, but I decided to go to walk until I got to these white parts, which I don't remember the name of in English. Is it crossover? Zebra crossing? I think it's zebra crossing. Oh, anyway, now I start running again. And I'm keeping the pace up all the way back home from here, I think. I don't remember, I actually blacked out. Ooh, nice car. I don't even like cars. Well, it was an okay car. Look at the sky, guys. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, the sun going down. Sun's going down. Oh, you see the little green bus there? It's 100% electric. And I think it's driving by itself. Or at least there's a guy in there, but he's just sitting there watching his phone. I think it's the bus driver. I think you have to be there, because they won't let a car drive around on its own. Yet. Not until Tesla figure out a way not to kill people. Well, you can sit there and watch your iPad at the same time. Now I have no idea where the hell I am. I'm running around. I'm becoming the creepy guy just running around in areas where families are living. And someone is actually cutting the grass. Who does that? On a Monday. That's something to do on Saturdays. Come on. Pull yourself together. Oh well. There we have a electrical scooter. Boring. I went for a ride today on an electrical scooter because so I woke up early, as always. My work is also where I live, but it's not a home office per se. It's more like a studio, and then I have my bed there. Well, anyway, so a couple of weeks ago, I was asked to do some photography for a artist who was going to paint an entire silo, like a big silo where they make concrete. And I said, yes, of course. But due to the bad weather, we had to postpone a couple of times. And in the last email, he told me, maybe we'll go for Monday on the 28th of September. So I said, okay, yeah, sure. But it wasn't like 100% confirmed, so I was still waiting. Until the customer, not the artist, but the customer who hired the artist to make the painting, which I will show you maybe later for another ride. She asked if I had gotten out of bed yet at 10. And I said, well, yes, of course. I'm out of bed. I'm a grown-up adult. I get up at bed at 7 or 6 every day. Why you ask? Well, you should have been here taking pictures, shouldn't you? I was like, should I? And yeah, so the artist, he started painting. So I had to get there very fast. It was about a 10-minute drive with my car. So I go out. Well, first I get my camera and all my other equipment, and then I go out to the garage or the parking lot. We don't even have a garage. It's bad English, Nicholas. To the parking lot, and only to discover my car being blocked by tons of other cars, because there's no system where I parked. I pay to stay, just to have my car parked there, and then I'm blocked by other cars. So I try to figure out who owns the cars, and my time now is I don't have much time. So I try to figure out whose cars it is, and then I find a couple of them who tells me the name of the persons who own the car and the other cars, but they're all gone. They're not even in their office. So yeah, so I had to pick up a electric scooter and drive all the way to the place where I had to take the photos, which I did, but I was like half an hour late. He already started, and then I couldn't how do you say, stop the renting part. So I had to if it's like a taxi, the taxi had to wait for me, and the scooter had to wait for me because I couldn't park it there. It was outside this area. I think I actually knew that girl. She was probably on a date as well. Anyway, ooh, nice bridge. And here's the river. Why I'm just talking all the time away here. It's a beautiful river. I'll probably show you more of it later. Oh, anyway, yeah, so I got to the place to take the photography and photographies. And I went all the way back home with the same scooter, and it cost me about $15 or $20 to rent a scooter. I think someone owes me money, to say the least. Well, anyway, the scooters are so boring. They're not even fast. It's like 20 kilometers an hour. How much is that in? How do you... What is kilometers? This is cool. I get in good shape by running, but I also learn how to talk English and to figure out what kilometers in miles per hour. That's what you say in America, miles per hour. Yeah. So 1 kilometer is about 0.62 miles per hour, which means if I'm going at 20 kilometers per hour and we convert it into miles, it's what's an English mile? 12 miles? 12.5 miles per hour? It's really weird. Oh well. Yeah, so as I said, not very fast. But still I get some fresh air. Now I'm running... I'm at the same street I was at yesterday, but only the other way around. Fellow jogger, hello. Nice weather. It's fun because you can see who... You can see what kind of people who run regularly and the ones who don't, such as myself. And you see it on the way they run. It's like a very heavy stampede looking kind of run, whereas runners who do it a lot, they're like cats. They're just flying on the concrete and flying on the ground. It's amazing. Hopefully I'll become something like that myself in about 2, 3, 5 months. Well, we'll see. Someone told me I should get better sneakers. Right now I'm running in Nike shoes, and I bought them maybe 2 years ago, and I use them for all different things. So I think they are 3 or 4 years old, and that just shows everyone how much I hate running. I never even wore them. Oh, anyway, I kind of like this time of year. A lot of colors. Before I didn't like the autumn at all. There's so much death. All the trees are dying and people are getting depressed. Cold is coming. Winter is coming. But now I get to actually enjoy it a bit. But it's because it looks good on camera. Oh well, photography nerd. If you listen well, you can hear how I'm struggling to get past the last parts of the run. So, well, now that I'm almost finished, if there's anything you want to say, or if there's something that you want to ask, just write in the commentary section below. I'll be happy to answer everything. Just doesn't have to do anything with running either. I'm ready up for anything. And if there's any places that you want me to try out, if it's in Trondheim or if it's in Oslo, hell, if you even want to run together with me, that's fine. If you I'm not gonna do the Forrest Gump thing here, but yeah, if you find this interesting, then come on, join. I'm not weird, just a bit. And as you can see now, I'm not gonna show my face that much in these videos, so if you're interested in seeing how I look, then you should check out my Instagram profile. It's down in the right corner there. And here we have the... Is it a council house? This one you have where the mayor sits. Council house. Council house? Council house? No, that's the... Wait. Rådhus. Did I get some Norwegian for me? Rådhus. In English. That's... This is how this show become. Me looking up English words. Town hall. That's where you find the mayor. The town hall. Alright. So we have about 200 meters left of this of today's run, which was pretty good. 25 minutes. That's 10 minutes longer than yesterday. I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna give myself a 1 clap for that. And it wasn't as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was worse. I had a kind of a bad 100, 200 meters in the middle of this run, but after that it went pretty fine. And I'm really excited to see what happens during the next week. But like sitting here right now, recording this, I'm so sore. And my back is really hurting. But I'm gonna get through this. 1,000 days. 998 days left. And now we're home. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you the next day. And as always, I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.